everyone. Today we're going to explore about Two Dogmas of Empiricism by W.V.O. Quine. In this essay, Quine challenges two central ideas or dogmas that had shaped modern empiricist philosophy. Let's break these down so we can understand what Quine was critiquing. The first dogma is the distinction between analytic and synthetic statements. Analytic statements are those that are true by virtue of their meaning alone. For example, all bachelors are unmarried. This statement is true just because of the definition of the words bachelor and unmarried. Synthetic statements, on the other hand, are those that are true or false depending on the way the world is. An example of a synthetic statement is the cat is on the mat. Whether this is true depends on the actual state of the world. Now, Quine argues that this distinction is not as clear-cut as it seems. He suggests that there is no sharp boundary between analytic and synthetic statements. The meanings of words are not fixed in isolation, they depend on a web of interrelated beliefs and experiences. He says that the notion of analyticity relies on a kind of circular reasoning because it depends on the definitions of terms, which themselves are not independent from the entire structure of our knowledge. This critique leads Quine to reject the analytic-synthetic distinction altogether. The second dogma Quine critiques is the idea that all meaningful statements can be reduced to observational terms. This is the belief that scientific or philosophical statements about the world can ultimately be reduced to a set of basic observational facts, which can be verified through experience. For example, statements like, "The sky is blue," are supposed to be reducible to observations we can directly verify. Quine challenges this idea with his famous argument against reductionism. He argues that meaning cannot be reduced to a set of simple, observational sentences because statements about the world are interconnected. Our beliefs and knowledge about the world form a complex system, and the meaning of any single statement depends on this entire system. He calls this the web of belief, where observations and theories are all part of a larger framework that we use to make sense of the world. In conclusion, Quine's essay Two Dogmas of Empiricism critiques the rigid distinctions between analytic and synthetic statements and the reduction of all meaningful statements to basic observational terms. For Quine, knowledge is more fluid and interconnected than empiricists had previously suggested, and we should focus on how beliefs and knowledge evolve together rather than trying to force them into distinct categories.